Let's see. Does Power Word shield? There's a lot of heal absorbs in this dungeon. Get my PI out. Oops.
Another widow back. Another bag of coin for Mujin.
He be the one bringing my people here.
It's too far
Keep
away.
out of his way.
Oh, I forget. It's plea instead of renew. So we no longer have the heal over time. Deafening roar, so I'm hexed. Keep the tank alive. So when he starts casting Deafening Roar, I'll use my Mind Blast. If he casts it. Alright, I'll just use it. No, I won't. This looks like a good pug route. Like the other routes I've done in this place have been really bad. That's what they call me. What is this? Shrink? It said coming into contact with something.
Who be stealing my kid? Who be letting alive these little kittens go?
Have some stew. 30 minutes. Leech increased. Damage taken reduced. Wow. We got a hearty stew. I gotta add Holy Nova to my So I gotta figure out how much damage an empowered Holy Nova does and if it's worth in Mythic Plus for healing. So I think the masks are supposed to be dangerous. I don't know what they do, but it looks like the team thinks they're dangerous because they just Maisara caverns. Level 15 dungeon. I've never done this. I've done this dungeon up to the first boss and that's it. So like I want to do it on 12 so that like I don't have to know what's happening or but you can just make a max level character. Now, I did most of the story. I did like it's fun. Well, if you get to play, it's fun. If you're just in queue, it's not fun. But that's how the game is in general. Okay, so that swiper guy, he jumps on you. And then, so I feel like harsh discipline is definitely the way. More beaver. So we're doing stuff on the boss, eh? I hate how it's not renew, it's please sucks ass. What?
What does my eagle spy with her shiny eyes? A trespasser, an interloper. But you won't take
An
my place
interloper.
from me.
I'm out of range.
Oh, you look like a good cat. Where's the blood flow?
So I think it's the ice thing
If I
that's the
don't get
dangerous
ya,
part.
Necrax will.
Oh, I forgot. There's a disease in this dungeon. So on this boss, you have to go into the...
Can't use that item yet.
Take them down, Necrax. You won't.
That was actually very scary.
Stick 'em, Necrax.
So right now, with the debuffs being so big, I don't understand why they're so big.
Frozen.
Like if you click on the debuffs, it's not gonna be mousing over the...
With me, Necrax. Right on target. Necrax, fly. He's killing. Too bad. They weren't more alive. That's where the blood flows. If I don't get ya, Necrax will. Right into my trap. Necrax, strike. Aim for the heart. Take them down, Necrax. Defeat survive.
Need a target.
You won't. Necrax, no!
I don't have a target.
Dang, we were probably making good time if we didn't have that...
And I rescued all that
We
was
didn't
still
rescue all
alive.
the slave
But why
guys.
did Murjin bring them here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what Vordeza does.
Not be natural. And the energy
Vordeza
flowing into it.
summons,
This
so he
is
blasts players with
hexproof
necrotic
magic.
energy while
Using the
manipulating
souls of
spirits
the
with
dead
rest
in powerful
phantoms.
magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my king here.
Holy Nova! Ah! What is this? It's a dot every 0.5 seconds? I do like how Advantage is kind of a
It'd be
movement
worse
spell.
than
Like it gives you
before.
2 seconds of movement
How many of my
while you're
people have
healing.
died here?
Crazy, this Warlock is still second and he was gone for a third of the poll. Okay. As the fight progresses, they invoke necrotic something or other. Oh, thank you, baby. No, I just ate a lot, baby. No, I like her to hang with me. What does reanimation do?
I need to target something first.
Oh, you can dispel the root. Yeah, when those guys explode, they do a lot of damage. I don't know, maybe if I can do this dungeon with less than 7 deaths, we time. I feel like we have 4 more deaths on the timer. We're so far on trash.
I need a target.
As long as we don't have a team wipe, we might time. The Phantoms chase players.
I need to target something first.
Unstable. Phantoms afflict players with lingering dread when defeated. So when the ads die, you get a dot. It's really cool that you get atonement healing through those shields. It's really cool.
I need a target.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls.
So
Twisting
one thing I
them,
probably could be
feeding
doing
them to
better is
that
using Mind
monster.
Blast more often, but
There are souls still that we
It's
can
too
save.
far away.
You confront her. I gonna
so
release
as soon
all
as
the
I get
souls I can find.
a Void Shield proc, They say you break the balls 2 at a time. Hopefully that's enough info for me to kill the boss.
Your soul be forfeit. This affliction hit hard. Go, make them
I don't know what this icon is. Rest Phantom, so I know you just get fixated. And when they die, they do something to you. They give you a dot or something.
I gonna poison your soul. You gonna be tormented from beyond the grave. Mandakatas no shada. Kezulo namrakan. Nehide. Nehide. Enough! You cannot stand against a vile branch.
I don't have a target.
I'm scared. I have no way to heal people.
This affliction hit hard. Go, make them suffer.
Big penance, let's go. Alright, good. I think we're safe. So if she gets intermission again,
I gonna poison your soul.
I have 1 cooldown. It's 4 minutes long. I used to have 5 cooldowns that were 1 minute long.
Accomplish nothing. Raktu will still rise. There still be many angry souls. I will keep them busy and keep them from feeding the monster. But the monster be up to you.
I'm gonna kill the big bat. Everyone has a shield! So, what I did for the mass dispel is I gave everyone a shield, except for myself. I paint up myself, and then I dispelled them. Because when you dispel these skirmisher dudes, they explode. And the skirmishers are getting close to death.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
So we've used 2 battle reses. I think we...
Where are my souls? What have you done?
Be careful. He seems powerful and unstable.
Okay. It's like a... something 80. It's a 680 or 8. Ah! Where's my tank? It's a really good one. I bought it before the prices went up. Like I checked the price of it a little while ago and it's like as expensive as my whole. This is scary. What's going on? Is this intermission? Yeah, my whole PC costs less than the graphics card does now. So I'm trying to protect my investment. Man, my mana is low as hell. This tank is such a prick, dude. He pulled when I had no mana, and mana is seems like a thing. It's definitely a thing for Holy. For Disc, it's kind of a thing. But I had like 60% mana to start, so I mean, I'm kind of on pace to be okay on mana. Oops. So like the #1 rule is if you have Void Shield, you shouldn't cast a Penance until after you cast the Void Shield. I just broke that rule. No. He's just mad I don't know what the bosses do. Like, I ask, like, we had 6.5 minutes to kill the boss, so it's like, guys, we have time to type 2 sentences. If you don't know what the boss does with 2 sentences, then you don't know what the boss does. Oh, you can dodge the jump? Did I just dodge the jump? Okay, then we get... So I gotta get my power infusions back. PI. This next penance is a big penance. Mind Blast plus evangelism. Ah, we couldn't beat the phase. At least I'm full health, like, in the phase. Where's my hunter? Hunter, where are you? Oh, he's just fast as heck.
Well done.
Easy.
With the creature dead and the vile branch gone, we with the bark all be sleeping a little safer.
Yeah, I'm on
For now,
YouTube and Twitch.
we will always be looking over our shoulders at the vile branch.
And I just
Come
got
back again.
2100
The
score
chief be having a
because I
reward
did
for
a
you.
15 and I hadn't done it before, so now I have 2100. So I think if I do the other two, I get close to 3K. Um, so I think they just nerfed some of the stuff. So I think a 15 is like what 13 or something used to be. Um, so I think 12's pretty easy from a healing standpoint. Like, I feel like 12 I could go the entire dungeon and not use um ultimate penitence, which is my basically only big cooldown as disc. I have evangelism, which is it's like a small cooldown. It's a minute and a half, and then so I feel like I could go through an entire 12 without using my big recovery button. And but on 15, I definitely feel like it's a bit hard to do some parts, but I mean I just did that dungeon with what I think 4 deaths. So um I think 15s will, but I mean our item level's scaled up, so let's see, we're to 289 eye level. So I think it's gonna be like first week 12s is probably the goal for like hardcore players. Maybe 15 first week, but I doubt it. And then second week you want 15s. They reverted that. What? Okay, I hate this game, dude. That's so bullshit, dude. Well, 12s are faster to farm crests, technically, if you have good players. Obviously, if you have the same group of people doing a 10 and a 12, it's not going to be like that much faster. But if you have people who can smoke a 10 and smoke a 12, then it's faster to do 12s. Because you'll spend like 3-4 minutes extra in the dungeon, but you'll get 25% more crests or whatever. So I don't know anything about laptops, or I don't know shit about computers. I don't know anything about computers. So I wish I could be more help, but I am not helpful. I just spent like uh 3,500 or something on my computer. So I just need Nexus Point and Magister's Terrace. Well, in max gear, which is what we're in now, um, I think 15s are very realistic. Um, so I understand, like I think 18 will still be a challenge with this. With I'm in max gear basically with avoid, and all my gear has avoidance on it, right? So um, I could understand them reverting to 18s because I think that's a big ask, and people feel it's like I feel like probably there's a bunch of raiders who could do 15s, like, and it not be that painful for them to do. Yeah, they complained. Yeah, so I can see the 18 being too high of a push requirement for like, because you know that there's gonna be a bunch of like guilds that are like you have to do 4 15s every week or something, right? Um, and that's like a big ask. Well, I think what they do is you'd pay 4 people to take, so like before they go on a break, they'd zone into an 18, uh, and then this is what they'll do. They'll zone into an 18 with a 4 stack that can do the dungeon, not time it as a 4 stack. Then you'd complete the dungeon for them, and then they get loot mailed to them. And what they do is they'll zone in, start the dungeon, and then zone out and get another 4 stack, zone into the dungeon, start the dungeon, zone out, and then they'll get the loot mailed to them. I think that's how it works. I think they're, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, then they'll just before a break, they'll just I don't think they'll do a bunch of this, but they'll do a 4 stack, carry them through 18 and then pay the guys, and then because you don't have to time it, you just have to complete it, right? Ooh, I got a warband sword. That's so amazing. Now I have a sword for PTR. Man, that sucks they reverted that change. Like, I just don't understand because lower level guild, like, they're gonna take so long to kill the raid that the crest save doesn't really matter because you'll still get all your gear maxed out before you kill the end boss, right? So, like, there's only guilds that are trying to kill the end boss before your maxed gear. So, it would make like regular guilds closer to the world first guilds because My evoker is 590. I think there's gear catch up next week coming out in pre-patch, right?
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm, the cynosure of Twilight.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
The terrace holds what we
So can I
require
just?
to gain entry to the Void
You can't
Storm,
use Mind
the
Soothe in Mythic
cynosure of
Plus anymore.
Unauthorized entry, please hold.
You were warned, Umbrick. The terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before...
Well, this trash. I think Magister's Terrace, like from the minimal testing I've done. No! No, I suck! Why do I suck so bad? Why do I suck at that RP so bad?
I need a target.
Okay.
How I've missed this library. But we can't afford to linger here.
No more Mind Soothe.
Unauthorized entry, please hold.
To think Rama would go this far to keep me out.
What?
strongest
Melee.
survive.
Are you gonna res me? Oh, Shaman said no too. Alright, I'll walk. From the very beginning of the dungeon. Oh, cool. They're pacified. You don't have to do the thing once you're done with it.
You'll go no further, Umbric. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be detained. The construct ahead is heightening Rameth's spellwork. Destroy it!
Do they like do damage when they die or something? I don't understand what the damage we're taking there. Wow, that shadow word death felt really chunky.
All students must follow policy. Compliance is not optional. Proceeding with impairment. Please remain still.
What does this do? It's just a dot?
Compliance is not optional. Suppressive measures necessary. Refueling. Please stand by.
So you want to try to get the balls as soon as you can.
Resuming disciplinary measures. Compliance is not optional. Proceeding with impairment. Enjoying detainment.
Oh, it's a root, and it's a freedom level spell too. So he's got this tank buster. Summon something kind of slam.
Proceeding with impairment. Refueling. Please stand by.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Compliance is not optional. Suppressive measures necessary. Enjoy detainment. Policy demands compliance.
Is it a root or a snare, I wonder?
Proceeding with impairment. Refueling.
I don't have a clock.
A crude solution, but effective. The cynosure should be just ahead.
Your survival is
Alright,
not necessary.
we pulled too much. Yeah, fuck those guys. They want people to play pre-patch. How about just don't release pre-patch so early? How about that? Because the reason I'm trying to test so much PTR this week is because I feel like people are just there's gonna be no groups to play with after pre-patch is out. Yeah, come play.
I need more mana. My mana is low.
Who?
Not enough mana. I need more mana.
Just start watching porno and make it really loud when he's on the phone.
My mana is low. Not enough mana.
What you do is you invite your guy friend over and then you play the porno really loud and then you guys come out of the room all sweaty.
Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself. Liar! None shall lay hands on the Spinal Jaw!
Okay. Okay.
The Sinoshaw remains here! Kill it all! Restrain him. I'll take care of these people. Mark for defeat!
Bye.
Speak no more! I am unyielding.
Okay.
Mark for defeat!
Well, maybe tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Silence!
Nice to meet you.
Mark for defeat!
Okay, people call me Red or JMO.
Speak no more!
I am pretty good.
I am unyielding.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mark for defeat!
That's my second favorite healer.
Silence!
Yeah, it's more balanced than it was. Like, Shaman had way too much CC compared to other healers.
For defeat!
So, like, if CC was super important for the healer, then Shaman would just be one of the best, which it was this season, kind of for that reason.
Speak no more! I am unrelenting.
Yeah, now they will depend on no one, and they will blame us anyways.
Help me remove the wards around the finisher.
Okay, I think I understand that, boss. There's basically two mechanics. I like these dungeons that there's most of the bosses, there's like two mechanics that you need to know, and then there's like maybe four mechanics total. I think that's pretty cool. I really like it from this video standpoint because I can say there's four things to remember, and then I can read them, and then it can be a 5-minute video, and that's what I want. Like trying to do Dark Flame Cleft, like explaining the candle boss explanation was like so hard to do, and like it's really hard to understand. It's not intuitive. So yeah, I did like Dark Flame Cleft like 12 times on PTR, and I didn't understand it. Um, it took like probably 2 weeks after it came out before I like actually understood it. My guide was like good enough, but because my guide is for healers, because like the regular guides are saturated market, right? So I was like, okay, this is guide for healers, so hopefully I get some market share because I'm specializing. What are these guys doing? Big guy is casting Death Bolt or Shadow Bolt. My tank is in big trouble. I'm not sure if tank sucks or the dungeon is just hard for tanks. Are you playing disc?
Target something first.
Yeah. No, I have a smear campaign for Ellesmere on my channel, and so I smear him. You know, usually once a stream, I say, Ellesmere, it's your fault. I hate you, Ellesmere. This is day number 200 of the Ellesmere smear campaign, and if it's his fault that they nerfed Disc Priest. Yeah, I get they had to nerf like the shields a little, but they nerfed it a little too much, like for Disc. Like
It's too far away.
shield spam. Shields are fun. They're just fun. Well, like at the start of this season, they nerfed discs so much that it was like 30% behind every other healer in raid. And like so what their new philosophy, they want to balance the game like a MOBA where there's like a meta and then they make changes and then they make something else. Like they nerf the best stuff and they buff the worst stuff so they can change the meta. That's what they want. And I'm like, can you just go back to priest being good all the time? Like, please? Yeah, like my druid all, like I don't even know what I'm doing, and I just like pump so much healing, and I'm not even like that high of item level yet, and I'm just like, wow, like I feel like druid has 10 item level higher, or maybe 15 item level, is just 15 item levels better than like holy priest. I hate the abandoned system. People just voted to quit, and we would have been like 1 minute over again.
That annoys me when people just up and fucking quit. They don't want to fucking finish something because they fucked up. It's like, okay, so you fucked up. Alright, big deal. Move on. Finish it. You know, like, it's already done. You discussed it. You're done with it. No, I'm gonna just, what the, okay, like, it's one thing if, like, and it's okay. And I mean, I get it. And I'm not, like, bashing people. I just feel like, you know, I'm not perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I know I fucked up. I wish I didn't, but it's
Time
life.
is money, friend.
And it's
Be
like, guys,
careful
if
out
you're gonna
there.
keep fucking up, then you keep going. You know, unless everybody decides, you know, I don't want to do this. It shouldn't be something that people take,
Interesting.
shouldn't take it for granted. They shouldn't take advantage of something
Hurry back.
to the point where, I mean, it ruins the game in my opinion when people decide we are going to, like, it ruins the game for everyone. I guess that's my opinion. When people just want to leave, so they'll just finish something. Especially if, like, they've already killed everything but the last boss. Like, okay, you fucked up on the last boss. So let's just finish it. Be done with it. No, I don't want to finish it because we're not going to time it. Go get crashed. I mean,
Well, like, who cares if you get score on PTR? We're trying to test.
right.
Like,
Exactly.
like I voted no, and I'm the key holder. So, because I'm the key holder, because there's like 50,000 healers on PTR, so my vote was no. So like, so 2 votes were no. So I'm pretty sure I needed just one person to vote yes, and then we would have continued, and we were done with 90% of the trash, and we just had 2 bosses to do. And it's like, look, if I could have seen these 2 bosses and maybe wiped, then the next time I do it, I will, win, right? And
Yeah.
and then I can do it on level 15 uh and really test it for like, because the gear we're in max gear, so like 12s are pretty easy. Um, and also the gear has avoidance on it, so it's like extra easy.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I understand quitting on live, but like when if it was a shit show, I understand leaving on PTR too. But it wasn't a shit show. We had like one group wipe, and then we had like 4 other deaths that were just kind of random. So we were only going to be about 1 minute over on timer. If we had
Wow.
and our demon hunter was doing basically no damage. So if the demon hunter was doing damage, I think we still would have timed it, even with like 8 deaths or whatever. Because I timed the 15 with 8 deaths or something. So,
Wow.
and then my second 18, I had 3 deaths or whatever, and we had like 3 minutes left. So that we had like 8 deaths worth of time we could have had. So
I'm sorry. That sucks.
that's cool. Um, I learned the bosses. Like that's I really just care about learning the bosses. And then I try to take notes on the trash that I want to talk about. I talk about every boss, try to keep it 1 minute per boss, and then like 2 minutes for the trash. So it's like 6 minutes for a 4 boss dungeon and 5 minutes for um 3 boss dungeon. Cause like I hate guides that are just they waste your fucking time. Like I don't give a shit about your intro. Why you gotta make such a long intro? One sentence intro. This is Magister's Terrace Mythic Plus. Good job. Okay, now you can give me the information I want. Like I just want people to give me the information I want right away. Like so that's what I do. Give people information right away. Yesterday I was a bit depressed. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all these dungeons done because like I was struggling to get into groups, and when I was making a group, I couldn't find a tank. So I like more than half the time I was just sitting there, and it's like, look, I just want to test. Can I just do follower dungeons and learn or something? Because like I want to play. Can you just like, or can we just like when there's not enough tanks, they should put AI. Like if they had AI mercenary tanks that you could just invite a mercenary AI to tank your dungeon, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Now, like if you're trying to do like bleeding edge keys, obviously that won't work, but they could make an AI that could tank a 12. Oh.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm, the Cynosure of Twilight.
At the start of the encounter and at 50% health, Romulus uses Triplicate to create clones that drift around the area. The clones are bound by a synaptic nexus. Okay, so they share health. He maintains a damage absorb shield until a neural link is broken. Forms a neural link with a player absorbing damage equal to 20% of its maximum health if the players are linked receive more than 20% of the damage. Does
The
Void
terrace
Shield
holds what we
disappear?
require to
Nope,
gain
it doesn't.
entry to the
That's
Void
good.
Storm, the Cynosure of Twilight.
Unauthorized entry.
Oh. Okay, so Arcane Beam is the thing that does big damage. And then this pack doesn't really do anything, pretty sure. Like you have a dispel, but it's kind of self-explanatory. I like how there's a lot of like CCs that these guys have in this expansion. I think CC's fun. Where you dispel CCs. Like it'll train like Mythic Plusers to use some PvP abilities.
Only the strongest
Tank.
survive.
We reset. Okay, we need to reset.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do 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 da boo da. Make my day. I gotta do this one and the
terrace
next
holds what
is
we require
point.
to gain
Then
entry
I'm
to the
done
void
for the
storm.
day.
The
Done
cynosure
for
of
the day.
twilight.
Oh, whoa. Oh. Maybe it's a bit easier. Okay. Oh, they.
The terrace holds what we
Oh,
require to
you
gain entry
lose
to the
your
void
void
storm.
shield, so you can't
The
have a void
cynosure
shield
of
proc
twilight.
going into a pole.
You were warned, Umbrick. The terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before...
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you'll have to
Okay, so first pack, there's a sentry. It's like he does like a laser beam on someone that drops a puddle under them. That's like the main mechanic there. This pack doesn't really have anything. Like I should be spec'd into dispel magic because they cast a power word shield on them, but you have to it's basically just dispel and heal. Got the exhilaration used. I don't know what these codex things do, but they do big damage. Like look at ultimate penitence, their health isn't even moving. That was actually a pretty fun pull. So this pyromancer. So somebody casts powered shields on things. I think that's kind of cool. Ah!
Only the strongest survive.
Pyroblast? Oh, we don't have a B-res. Okay. I guess I walk. I'm so far away, dude. I think one full wipe you can still time. Is this outside? Nope. I hate this tank. What about interrupts? No. I use it a lot. Cool. That's not a more powerful spell. Good. Oh, cool. I gotta run. Gotta get my soda. For some reason the fridge is opened. My boyfriend bought me 12 packs of soda
The
today.
terrace
It's
holds what we
crazy.
require to gain entry to the Void Storm, the cynosure of Twilight.
I drink like 3 sodas a day, so it's like 24 days of soda at least. Something like that. Alright, I'm good to go. He wants to last second poll. More beaver! This more beaver guy cranks. So you gotta reset data. Otherwise your overall will be incorrect. What are you doing?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just playing terrace.
Oh, Limix.
Yep. Because I have 2 masters. Wait, September is I only have like 3 days left to live.
The terrace holds what we require to gain
Oh,
entry to
bummer.
the Void Storm, the cynosure of Twilight.
I have a feeling that
Dang, more beaver was the top damage in the 15 we did. And
You are
this
warned,
and he's
Umbric.
he's
The
he's
terrace
third
is forever closed to
in
you.
that poll with
Now
PI.
leave before.
Maybe he
Of
wasn't
course
using
you
big
left a message
cooldowns.
for me. I'm afraid you'll have to incapacitate the guards.
I just gotta play good so that there's time for more beaver to.
I need to target something first.
So I think he just didn't use all his cooldowns on first pull. No, my warrior died. This pole is wicked hard. Oh, he says he's trash. Maybe he did something wrong. Okay, so the pyromancer is scary. He kills people.
It's not ready yet.
How I've missed this library.
I think mana potion should give a little more mana than it does. Doesn't seem like it gives very much.
Still recharging.
Only the strongest survive.
I'm dead.
You'll go no further, Umbrick. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be
I played in
detained. The construct ahead
Burning
is
Crusade.
heightening Rameth's spellwork. Destroy it.
Can't use that item yet.
I played vanilla till like level 12 or something. But I didn't really play. I was like 8 or something, so. Oh baby, I got full void shields on everyone. Everyone in the party's got a void shield. Oh, not anymore.
It's not ready yet.
So I PI'd the warrior because I'm actually scared of this dungeon. And like I would have saved it for the boss, but with that arcane bolt, I think it's gonna kill the warlock before he gets here.
It's still recharging.
All students must follow policy. Policy demands compliance.
I think we're actually pretty fast.
Please remain still. Policy demands compliance. Proceeding with impairment.
Okay, I think in 5 seconds he's gonna do his thing. Yep.
Refueling. Please stand by.
Alright, everyone has a shield except for the tank. So I'm saving both of my... I'm just gonna give the tank a thing. Issues.
Policy demands compliance. not optional.
So it's 8 seconds until his thing, so...
Refueling. Please stand by. Resume disciplinary measures. Policy
I don't have a talk.
failure.
A crude solution, but effective.
I like that
The
boss.
Cynosure should be just ahead.
I can't use that item yet.
I have a bleed on me that's not showing on my frames. That's lovely. How does that happen? Give tank power infusion. This is sketchy. Hello. Ah!
It's not ready yet.
Stupid puddle. Interrupting my drink. So I think I just leave this warrior with the dot.
It's still recharging.
Alright, I got mana. It was worth it. Because no one died. My grandma's from Taiwan.
Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Oh yeah, my hair is too long.
None shall lay
I
hands on the
can't use that item
Cynosure.
yet.
The Cynosure remains here. Dilphinor!
Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields.
Your fall is written. Speak no more. Salama am Olenor.
Guys,
I am unrelenting. Marked for defeat. Let this serve as a warning.
what the hell killed me? 16 is hard, dude.
Silence.
Maybe he can still res me. I don't know. It's impossible to say. Runic mark and feedback. The suppression zone consumes runic mark from the target, causing them to emit a blast of blah blah damage to
Speak no more.
within 3 yards of impact area. So I was too close.
I am unyielding.
Maybe they can carry me. Holy cow.
Your fall is written. Salama am Orenor. Silence. Marked for defeat. Salama am Orenor. Speak no more. I am unrelenting.
Yeah, cause I mean I did this on 12 pretty easily. I don't think
Your
we time
fall is
anymore.
written.
But this key is not resilient because you can only buy items to make your key up to level 15.
Silence. You shall not.
Help me remove the wards around the Sinisher.
Sir Romel, the void has broken through. We're too late.
Pandemic only goes up to 17 seconds. I mean, if we play without any more deaths, in theory we could time. I think we got good damage dealers. Okay, so there's a spell on the tank for this section that I did not know about. To be fair, I've done this pull one time.
I need to target something first.
62%, 2 bosses. So I'm just tab targeting And getting Shadow Word Pains out. Like, so I get penance on cooldown, then I just tab target Shadow Word Pain until I need to like heal big. So that way, hopefully, I've gained some leeway. I'm also spec'd into the Holy Nova. Ah. I don't understand the damage in this pack at all. Like, it feels very random, the damage. I don't know if it's when they die or something. There's a heal absorb. So it said touching the Grobulus will do something about the connection. So you gotta chase your Grob when it attacks you, apparently. Used health potion there. Astral Grasp. So it looks like he chooses someone and he pulls them in. Oh, I think they're gonna drop puddles here. That's the grasp. Whew. This is spicy. Well, I think that's the easiest healing boss that I've done so far. Because that was 16 and there was literally nothing to heal. Like there was the grip, that was something to heal.
Attack that target.
Maybe there is still a prayer every time. I was right. No deaths, I think we time. These boys want to time. These boys want to time it. We can do it. Maybe we can't. I think that the warrior has aggro. It's... Where is my guy? A Radiance Empowered Penance is like pretty strong. And Radiance is a 15-second cooldown? Or 18 seconds? Oh. Okay, I'm using the wrong thing. I was wondering, I felt like my Radiance was really long. One of my deaths this dungeon... Alright, I gotta use oh shit button. So I get 2 more PIs?
I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Void Storm. What is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied
Still
while I...
recharging.
Then die! Umbrella casket sealed in darkness. Darkness, no passage. Shattering shadows. Shadows surge. Weep, as expected.
Oopski. Okay. Dang, we were gonna time. Maybe. This is a cool, uh, like, walk up to the last boss. I think it's pretty cool. So he has lasers that divides the room into 4 quadrants. And then you want the tank and the healer in one quadrant, and then a DPS in the other quadrants. I should have asked, if we were at 100% with 4.5 minutes left. I'll follow tank. So I don't. He's got a mark with the circle.
Then die. Shadows surge. Sealed in darkness.
Fuck me.
The void of no passage. Shattering shadows. Bleak as expected. Shadows surge.
No mas, por favor. He says this boss is easy. Well, these guys would be nice enough to try one more time. I don't expect another try after that.
You dare? Then die. Shadows surge. The void sealed in darkness. No shattering shadows. Umbrel cascade. Darkness devours. Weak as expected.
They're like, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, I get not wanting to walk because that's what I do. I'm like, I don't want to walk. I'll keep going, but I don't want to walk. So they just buffed this boss 2 days ago, apparently. Apparently it was too easy, and so they made it a hard heal check. Oh. Oh. Cool. Oof. I gotta still do this one and Nexus point, whatever. It's a bummer. He got a different disc. Oh, it's a disc priest with his own group. There are 0 groups with okay. You get gamer. So I need to do Nexus Point and Magister's Terrace. Looks like I gotta make my own group. Like, judging by the number of healers who made their own group, I gotta make my own group. I don't know. I feel like I could do this on 15. I don't really know, though. So I need to learn about this boss, man. This boss is terrifying. Okay. Degenetrix leads an assault from atop the Magister's Terrace, commanding the platform with overwhelming void magic. Void torrents streams from across the arena as they flow into the Degenetrix. While unstable void essences ricochet around the platform. Launches unstable void energy bounces to 4 locations, inflicting shadow damage and additional shadow damage every 1 second for 4 seconds to any player at the point of impact. Okay, so it's damage over. So okay. Creates an entropy orbs. Thank you, Slim. Upon removal. Okay, so that's this devouring entropy is the those Kaiveza lines or whatever. If there are no players standing under unstable void essence when it impacts, damage will be inflicted to all players. Unstable. So this is the soak. So Denetrus launch. Unstable void energy bounces to 4 locations. What's void destruction? Did void destruction kill us on any of those attempts? Void destruction, void destruction, void destruction, void destruction. Okay, so I think We just did it like insanely wrong. Which we already knew that, right? But Void Tornado inflicts moderate damage and stuns any players that come into contact with it. I think Void Torrent is the lines that go to the things. This says a healer mechanic, devouring entropy. Cause yeah, everyone gets the Kaivezo lines. Important. Inflicting damage. 50k damage, is that a lot? So it's doing 250k damage on Mythic 0. So, okay. Alright, I maybe understand it. We'll check, see if there's a group I can join, otherwise I'll do my own. There are 0 groups without a healer. I got flagged by Deserter for leaving 1 dungeon, and I've been marked as Deserter this whole time. So the Deserter system has been changed. What's that?
So, you play a character that you say didn't play during actual live Legion, and you go through the Legion Hall stuff, and you do all the stuff in there. When you convert to normal, does it
Like all the stuff you unlocked? Yeah, I think it, yeah. I think you get all the stuff that you unlock on live is my understanding, but I don't know, I didn't do Legion Remix, so. So 9:30 Eastern time, I can no longer play the game. I had a well, I played Legion and I got engaged, so I kind of just like was trying to be a good fiance because it's like in March when it comes out again, I'm gonna be a bad fiance for a little while. Like I leveled on Pandaria and then I never even did the raids or anything. I was like gonna do it and then I was like, ah, well, and I just take some time off. So I'm rested for uh, midnight. Thank you. I'll send you a picture. I think September. We haven't set a date. Probably September though. I was thinking I told him maybe I'll be nice and I'll set it so it's like on or next to my birthday, then you only have to remember 1 day. Yeah, and then I just ask for a bigger present. And he's the one who works. I don't. I mean, I have, I work, I do accounting for my dad, but mm, I'm already like a quarter of the way done with it for the year. Like I did the Arizona or Nevada accounting, and now I gotta do the Arizona accounting. Um, but the Nevada accounting is so easy. It's like there's only 2 houses in Nevada, and there's like 10 in Arizona, so it's a lot harder. Windrunner Spire. So it's gonna teleport me outside of the dungeon, and then it's gonna teleport me to Orgrimmar. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Orgrimmar. Yep. I could do the 7 Nexus point. Like, I just want to see it. The thing is, I can't, So I realized the thumbnail I made is false advertising, so maybe I'll fix it. Because I made a thumbnail for... We will edit the thumbnail. Do, 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 do. Because I've played Disc all day. I literally just... It's like I'm going to have an aneurysm from anger every time I've been playing Holy. Like, it just makes me so mad. All the spells they've taken away from Holy. And it's like Disc... I lost Powered Barrier. And they changed Renew to Plea, so I didn't really lose the spell. So the playstyle is still the same. But Holy, they've just deleted everything. Everything's gone. Alright, time to list my own group. Alright, this druid finally got players for his key. That's the one I need. I need Nexus Point. So, healer, leader, healer, leader, healer, leader, healer, leader, healer, leader, heal, tank leader. Wow, tank leader. Healer, leader, healer, leader, healer, leader. Are there 0 DPS leaders? Wow. Yeah, see, there's just this, the market is saturated with healers, which bodes well. They will all watch my guides and say, "Mwahaha." Maybe if I list it at 15, because there's a bunch of 12s listed. A tank! A tank! Oh, yes, yes. Now we have a tank. Now we have a warlock because he saw the tank. Let's go.
Welcome, friend. Pleasure doing business with ya.
Maybe I will get this key done today. Like, I'm gonna have to redo it on 15, but maybe I will understand this key by the end of the day. So, the Globulus, you just take your ball to the boss. Gemellus, Gemellin, Gemumfrey, BFD. Well, you have Bloodlust, so hopefully you just remade a character. This one's easy. You soak the orbs. Try to soak 2 of them. This one you try to stagger it. So I would say healer soak 3rd. This one is you go bring your thing to the guy to interrupt the Neuralink. I will get 3k score if it's the last thing I do. Then I gotta do Seed of Triumvirate. So really, I got 1, 2, plus 6. So I got 8 dungeons I gotta complete on 15.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the void storm.
For my
The
video.
Cynosure of Twilight.
The goal today isn't to get videos. The goal today is just to uh, get a minor understanding of what the bosses do and how they work. Then tomorrow is Friday? Oh, sick. I thought today was Friday. Very good. I'm stoked. Yeah, so then the goal tomorrow will be to get 2 15s done. Then on Sunday, if I get 2 more 15s done, then I think I'll be sitting pretty if I can get that done. And I'm so happy. The bosses all seem a lot simpler than um, last expansion. Like I really enjoyed how easy it was to make and understand like Ecodome mechanically. I really think that they should, when they make dungeons, it should be like 2 main mechanics where if you understand those 2 mechanics, you can do a level 10. And then maybe there needs to be a couple. Oh, good. Dope. That would be so good if I could play with you, Slim. Yeah. So I'll play Saturday night, maybe, but I was gonna watch some football. I'm a Broncos fan, so the Broncos playing. I thought it was you, Slim. I'm like, oh, but so Slim, the other day I had some dude say, oh, I was spying on you, and then he he came in to like play with me on PTR or whatever. Um, And then like 2 weeks ago, I had a guy be like, "Let's get you Brazil 19," and because he had Brazil 19, so he wanted to carry me. It's like my channel is finally big enough where I have like I don't have like big streamer privilege, but I have like slight streamer privilege.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm. The
So
Cynosure
first
of
pull, it's got this like sentry guy. So you want to put all your damage into the sentry. And what he does is you saw the warlock had that circle on him. So he's getting like a beam channeled on him. I would consider it's kind of like the guys in Priory of the Flame, but a little less deadly, maybe. It doesn't seem that deadly, like compared to like the rest of the dungeons.
Of course he left a message for me.
So I am ready to power word shield anybody who gets aggro. So I have a super penance, but I gotta use my void shield. You'd never want to use penance when you have void shield procced, because that's how you proc void shield, so you're wasting a proc potentially. Like, I mean, in a pinch you could definitely do that. A lot of defensive penances on the tank is kind of how it seems like you should play, at least this season. So we did Bloodlust first pull. Oh my gosh, I almost walked into something. So these guys are like the Mechagon guys. This pull is very hard, so immediately, as soon as you arrive, use your big cooldown. Because you have to... You have to heal big until the books are dead. I think that's like probably going to be a pretty standard pull. You have to heal really big until the books are dead. Like I even lost a guy on 12. What did he die to? Void Destruction? Well, that's not what he died to. He died to Void Destruction. So the mobs and the final boss have that spell? Because that's the spell on the final boss. I gotta reset the data, so I don't have the first two pulls of data.
Can't afford to linger here.
If you cast a Radiance and then oh, I gotta change my talent. But if you cast a Radiance and then Evangel, you get all your stacks of Wheel and Woe, I think it's called. I think they're gonna snap. But I think I can keep the pull alive. So I'm gonna walk around here, juke the elementals.
Only the strongest survive.
How did nobody get there, dude? Like, how? Like, tank, did you just freaking give up, dude? What's the deal? Did we pull extra stuff? Is this an enhancement shaman? I do like having Holy Nova as a little AoE thing. So he used freedom? I don't like how penance rotates your character when you use it on a friendly. That's got to be one of the most annoying things about Disc.
You'll go no further, Umbric. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be detained. The construct ahead is heightening Rama's spellwork. Destroy it!
I think the little guys explode when they die. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. Because I did lose someone on 16 when I did this.
I don't have a target. I can't use that
So I'm
item
gonna
yet.
drink because this pull gets dangerous. What is that? The familiar things just did something. What is this buff? Damage done increased by 6%. Ignition, blink, energy release, and arcane bolt.
It's not ready yet.
All students must follow policy.
So we are definitely slower than on 16.
Policy demands compliance. Suppressive measures necessary. Please remain still. Policy demands compliance.
Okay, so 5 seconds until his thing. So I should have tried to save
Suppressive measures necessary. Refueling. Please stand by.
So I think you get 2 stacks. That's enough as 2. So yeah, he does the knockback, then he does some damage, and you pick up the balls, and the balls do damage. So as long as you don't pick up more than, I think you can pick up 3, and pretty okay, probably. Like, I don't know, first week of the thing you might be in trouble if you get 3. on a 10 or something.
Please remain still. Compliance is not optional.
Yeah, and then there's the 2-target helo check.
Refueling. Please stand by.
Wonder, let's try 3. Okay, so 3 is dangerous on 12 in max gear. So I think it's 2.
Resuming disciplinary measures. Compliance is not optional.
I'm not sure if this tank is his big tank buster or if this tank is just not good. I think the tank's just not good. Ooh, and you can get knocked into a wall. That's secret tech.
Enjoy detainment. Compliance is not optional. Proceeding with impairment. Security failure.
So I gotta change this to bright pupil enduring luminescence.
But effective. The cynosure should be
I
just
don't
ahead.
care about the 18 second, 3 extra seconds. It's like faster cast, that's what I want. Like, is he doing a lot of damage, maybe? So he's just like a low-key player who just uses his... Like, there's tanks who really prio living, and then there's tanks who really prio damage. So it looks like he's a damage prio type guy. Either that or my Warlock is just really bad. I would believe that. These polls seem like they're taking a very long time. Because I got the first boss with like 5 minutes on Lust on 16 with good damage dealers. And then on 12 we got there with 3 minutes on Lust. But we did have a group wipe, so it's probably about 4 minutes on Lust. So I think we're about 1 minute slower as of the first boss in terms of damage that we do. So I think the tank's definitely letting his health drop more than it should.
Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lord Amar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the cynosure! The cynosure remains here! Give it all!
Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields.
So I just typed in chat, melee break first, then ranged, then healers. Oh, he anti-magic shielded it.
Speak no more! I am Salama.
I'm silenced? Dude, I don't understand this freaking boss. Does he have ads? Like, what is silencing me?
Mark for defeat!
defeat.
Do I have to keep moving or something?
Speak no more. I am unyielding. Your fall is written.
Oh, it's puddles, dude. I'm just an idiot. Okay. I think they can limp through it without me.
Marked for defeat. Speak no more. Salama am Olenor. I am unyielding.
My task remains. My watch continues.
So yeah, I was just standing in puddles. Do I still want this run dead guy? So from a healing standpoint, I think Pit of Sauron was hard, but they might have changed it since I did it. I think... He was top overall. He's just bad boss damage. Oh, I had someone and they canceled. Bummer.
Well, spit it out. Keep it real.
That boss is pretty stressful. You got the puddles? You got... It's like a huge amount of damage done. Um, and it's not exactly predictable damage because the damage is based on how your group like acts. This guy's done one dungeon. I'd like someone with a little more experience than one dungeon. 200 points. How do you even get 200 points? Ooh. Chinese hunter. Survival hunter. Interesting.
The
terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm. The Cynosure of Twilight.
Yeah, I just didn't realize I also had to be dodging pink circles. Like, I'll keep better attention to that. That just boss just stresses me out, man. Like, of all the bosses, I don't. I've done most of the dungeons, and none of them have really been like that terrifying. I really liked Murder Row. I'm sad it's not in the first season. Mhm. Yeah, I think I understand it now. I just like I think I fully understand it now. Finally, it's just Mhm. Yeah, the warlock didn't understand that. Where are you, warlock? Mm. Okay. I'll just get mostly anybody. We have battle res, we have bloodlust. I'm not getting another priest. You will suffer, Shadow Priest, so that maybe you don't even play Shadow in live, and then there'll be less Shadow Priests in live, and then people will invite Holy Priests. Here, I'm gonna go in Discord with someone else. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You have a great night.
You too. Slim, so I'm in Discord. Um, if you want to come in, talk. Those damnable pink circles, though. Oh, I need to switch my radiance to not be a 1 second cast. Hey, Slimmy. Dyrus? Yeah, well, I did it like the day it came, like when it first came out for Mythic Plusing. I did 4 of the dungeons that were available, and then I like slacked off, fucking for 3 weeks or whatever, 4 weeks. So I haven't really done that much. This palette, like, I don't care uh if you need a little extra healing, is like that's okay. It's when you like don't know how to group things and like that kind of skill that like that's what irritates me more. Or like saying, "Oh, these people pulled and so I ran back to help them and then I left you guys standing there for 30 seconds." Like, okay, fuck you, Blitz, nah, whatever. Yeah, he had one kick. He had the one kick. Oh, it was one kick overall, I saw. So he had kick, he just refused to help. I'm really glad though they can't just blame me for not having kick. Because nobody has kick as a healer now, which is the way it should be. Like shaman has kick, but like other heal like disc priest has the worst CC suite of anyone else. Let me make sure I turned it to 12. But every other healer, yeah, I can PIU. I need to make a macro to do it on my focus. Here, I'll PI you and we play with Pod
The
just to
terrace
make him
holds
mad.
what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm, the cynosure of Twilight.
Oh, you can like fully avoid that sentry's puddle thing if you just move. So I was calling it kind of the same as the Priory guys, yeah, but I think it's more like the the boss in the Murloc dungeon, whatever the hell that one was called.
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you'll have to incapacitate the guards.
I'm out of range.
I pulled more.
Only the strongest survive.
I did not fade. I didn't fade fast enough. Like, you don't want to fade too soon, otherwise you just kill a DPS, but you don't want to fade too late. I forgot to switch my We're zooming. Slim, did you know you can't use Mind Soothe in dungeons anymore? Nope, it says you can't use that here. I know, I'm angry. So these books are crazy, man. They do so much damage.
But we can't afford to linger here.
I can't use that item yet.
Try to get full mana, full enough. Alrighty. Looking good.
Unauthorized entry.
So the dangerous mob in that pack is the pyroblast
To
guy,
think Rama would go this
pyromancer
far
or
to
something.
eke me out.
You'll go no further, Umbric. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be detained. The construct ahead is heightening Rama's spellwork. Destroy it.
Oh, the fish, they give a damage buff when they die? Okay. Okay, yeah, I was wondering what that was. That makes sense. Is that like a priest thing?
All students must follow policy. Policy demands compliance.
Uh-huh. Maybe a healer thing.
Proceeding with impairment. Please remain still.
I'm mass dispelling, sorry, I dispelled myself for some reason.
Proceeding with impairment.
Alright, so I have it empowered.
Please stand by. Resuming disciplinary measures. Compliance is not optional.
So with Ardent Defender, the tank buster did no damage with it didn't break through my powered shield on him.
Enjoy detainment.
It's very good right
Compliance is
now.
not optional.
A little of both, but it's very good right now. Like, I was surprised how good it was at the start of beta.
Refueling.
Because they like just had this issue where they were pissed off Disc was healing too much with shields. And then they did it again.
Resuming
Yeah, I think they
disciplinary
don't spawn near him. Like, there's like probably like a...
Policy demands compliance.
I don't know, I just know
Suppressive measures necessary.
I just know I can only take 2 without being very scared. And then 3 is
Please
scary.
remain security.
A crude solution, but effective. The Cynosure should be just ahead.
Okay, so that boss, like, you basically just have to pick up the balls. And then when you pick up a ball, you get a debuff that lasts 3 seconds, I think. I'm not sure, but I think Powered Shield is also a lower cooldown in Midnight. I think it's like 5 seconds or 6 seconds on live. I'm not exactly sure, but it's like 4 seconds on PTR. Oh, good to know, thank you. No, I was trying to ping the guys behind him so we pull more. Do you think they choose ranged or? Okay. He threw it at you. Oh, I don't have target enabled. Yeah, I think it went to the mage and we were all like probably 8 yards is probably what the thing.
Sarah now, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the Cynosure! The Cynosure remains here! Still fit on!
Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields.
Marked for defeat! Speak no more! I am unyielding.
I did pretty good, I thought.
Silence! Your fall is written. Speak no
You
more.
first, clear first.
Let this serve as a warning. I am
Maybe we're good.
unyielding. Your fall is written.
Dang it. We just double cleared. I didn't even know it could go on the tank.
Your fall is written. Salama am Orinor. Speak no more.
My task remains. My watch.
Yeah, okay, exactly. I at least want to see the last boss one more time.
The Cynoshaw remains here. Dilphinor. Marked for defeat. Speak no more. Let this serve as a warning. I am unrelenting.
No.
Your fall is written. Silence.
I heard Arcane is just not good. Definitely not.
Your fall is written. Speak no more. I am unyielding. Let this serve as a warning. Your fall is written. Silence. Your fall is written. Speak no more. I am unyielding. Your fall is written. Let this serve as a warning.
That shit's so hard.
Silence. Marked for defeat. Speak no more. I am unyielding. Marked for defeat. Silence. Marked for defeat.
He waited for it to almost be over and then he cleared it anyway.
Marked for defeat.
No reaction. Violently reacts to the removal, inflicting arcane damage to all players, reducing their movement speed by 25%. I don't mind the things, but the movement speed debuff, like with 2 stacks, getting out of the circles and healing people, is just a little too much, I think.
Speak no more. I am unrelenting. You shall not. Help me remove the wards around the Cynosure.
Hmm. Yeah, I think he's probably like a 3.3k player ish. Yeah, you're probably right. He's maybe a 3k player.
Sir Ronel, the void has broken.
Something's gone terribly wrong. Go. I'll catch up once I find a way to fix this.
I think you also probably try to plan your bloodlust so that you get it on this guy and the last boss. Yeah, first boss is like a joke. Third boss is a total joke. And then 2 and 4 are kind of hard. Like I did the Maisara cavern, like without understanding it at all, and there was no heal check like remotely close to as hard as this second boss we just did. Ret Paladin? Are they getting buffed or something? I think Rets are okay. I haven't really been keeping track of the... Oh yeah, it's fine. Like, Slim is a very good player, and he's keeping up with Slim. Well, I guess my overall's wrong because I have 2 things, but I can check the logs after. Thank you.
Need a target.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have some, um, I'll at least release my guides for healers. But if I do enough practice, like, I might try, like, to release 8 guides for the dungeons for healers, and then I'll release, like, 2 guides that are geared for DPS, so... Like, I'll decide, okay, I think these 2 dungeons are the hardest dungeons, so if I do the 2 hardest dungeons for DPS, then, that would be nice, right? So, like, my goal with the video is like I did it last season too, is to have, spend no more than 1 minute on every boss. Unless there's, like, one particularly complicated boss, then I will spend, like, 2 minutes on it. So, like, 1 minute on every boss, and then, uh, 2 minutes on trash. So if it's a 3 boss dungeon, it'll be a 5-minute video.
I need to target something first.
Do you know what does the heal absorbs? Okay. Yeah, he put it on the mage. So it's just on the tank, you think? So yeah, on that boss you want to go to the guy who's pointing at you. So that's basically the whole boss. There's really, it's like, this is the other part. If we get this mechanic again when the boss is low, I'm gonna stand in the, let him pull me in and see what happens. I'm gonna go into it with pain sap and a powered shield. Okay, it does like not that much damage. I think you probably have a second to heal people if they don't have a defensive up, and you have like 3 seconds to heal them if they do. It's like a Shadow Priest dream. They have to do something. I mean, it's okay to have, like, in a dungeon with 2 really hard bosses, it's okay to have one that's a laugher. So, I mean, I'd be okay if they didn't. I dispelled, maybe it feared me. Yeah, so that boss is a laugher. It's a pure laugher. Super easy. He just, the mobs all share health, and you just bring the line on you to the boss that's targeting you, and then you don't get pulled into the circle. So like, oh, the Void Terror casts terrifying something. Is Randy gonna play this weekend, maybe? Oh. That's fair. I mean, it's just 3 days is the thing you get. Beta's like cool, but yeah, like there's a leveling bug, so you can just turbo level. Like that's what it was last time.
I can't use that item yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to have 4. I'm gonna try to have 4 characters leveled before early access is over.
I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Void Storm. What is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied while I channel the spell and end this chaos.
You dare? Then die! Shadows, sir! Sealed in darkness. No passage. Shattering shadows. Shadows, surge! Reap as expected. Darkness devours.
This boss is crazy. We just missed soaks? Is that what happened?
Shattering shadows. Umbral
Still recharged.
cascade.
It seems relatively manageable until we messed up. Should the pally? I don't know. I don't know where if you have two like can the tank get the soaks? Yeah, I don't know. I thought it would let me soak. Well, I had that. Like, that's my only cooldown, and I was scared. No, people had atonement. Yeah, I go with the mage. I go with the mage. Okay. I just did there. It's a very stressful boss. Yeah. Don't dispel the tank. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, it's like very healable when you don't mess up every mechanic in the game.
It is done. We have our way into the void.
Oh, we were so fast. We got score. Oh, let's go.
And perhaps offer an apology for the
Yeah, I had never done it before.
catastrophe.
Yeah, I deserve. Yeah, I should have gotten minus 100 score. If only that's how the game works, then there wouldn't be shitters at the top of the bracket. Do you want to do Nexus thing? Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks, Lim. V very helpful. I would not have learned that well without you. Yeah, I think you I think you want your tank to be next in the quadrant next to the healer so they're not opposite. Like that's what I was worried about. That's what I was thinking. I'm like if he leaves the melee, he's gonna kill the other melees. Huh, okay. Does that get aggro for you when you throw your thing at him? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh okay, yeah, 'cause you did it before we pulled. Uh-huh. Mhm. We got lucky then. So I did caverns. Did I do fucking Spire too? Damn, I should have clipped the dungeons as I did them. I hate clipping after I'm done. Oh, Slim, can you send me the log? Cool. So I got Lust Warrior and well, Magister's Terrace I think is the hardest dungeon. Like the healer check is based on how good your team knows the mechanics. So I mean numerically, if done perfectly, it might not be that much harder than anything else, but if done poorly, it is harder than everything else. So so I did 16 no, I did 15. What did I do? 15 caverns. Did I do Windrunner Spire previously? No, I did not. I really just did the caverns, and then I've been stuck in Magister's Terrace prison for a while. So I really just need to clip the oh, I have to clip it after because okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try one more. I'm gonna try this dungeon one time, see how far we get, then I'm gonna call it. Baby? No, you're not my baby. What's that? Well, they were on. I did them once, and then so
Also, when I went in again, they was kind of.
they were partially.
When I opened up the thing
Uh-huh.
had that much
Water in it?
cotton.
Oh, cotton. Oh yeah. In the lint trap?
laundry thing, so
Yeah,
it's dry, yeah, so
that's good.
it's been drying now, so it should be okay.
Hey Daisy, come here. Go outside. Come on, baby. Thank you. You're so pretty. So pretty to me. Because you're named Daisy. Come on, Daisy, let's go. Daddy must be asleep if you're upstairs.
Lothraxian, give up this foolishness. We have already won.
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lothraxian.
The pilot is showing me a critical failure, Chief Cormac.
Hurry up those repairs. If we aren't careful, that will be all of us.
This is kind of a cool. Cool pull. What is this debuff? 7 stacks, 8 stacks, 9 stacks?
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it for the night. My boyfriend usually goes to bed around this time, so I check on him.